Hi, good morning and welcome again to my channel. Today, hope everyone is keeping well and thank you for stopping by. First of all, I want to appreciate my returning subscribers, my great supporters, genuine great supporters. Thank you so much. This heart here is very grateful. Today, I want to talk about something. It is something we have been discussing about all the while. The topic we've treated almost every day. We treat for almost every day. Not only me, all the people that talk on relationship and marriages have been talking about this. Yes, what we do say is when that marriage is toxic to the extent it is threatening your life, please leave, right? But in this situation, it's about the person that has left, the woman that was facing the toxicity of the marriage. It was getting up to the neck and so life threatening. She had to leave. She was in this marriage where the husband battered her every day. The beating and all that. You do pardon me to use this word, right? So she was facing this abuse for a very long time. At the point she discovered it was threatening her life, she left with her two kids. They have two kids. She and her husband have two kids. So to save her life, she left with the two kids. This is not the issue. Yes, we commend her leaving, save your life, then let the marriage be, right? So yeah, many people want to remain in the marriage, but not when it is abusive and becoming so alarming that your life will seem like being threatened. So she left. Now the husband called her and pretended to have changed. I said, please, yes, even though you've left, I want the custody of the children to be monitored or taken care of by the two parties, meaning him, the husband, and the wife, So the wife consented, you are the father of the children. Why won't I allow you have access to your kids? Let's co-parent the children. She accepted. Not just that. He called again in disguise to have changed. So with a polite, with that loving voice, with that calm voice, he said, please, I know we've gone our separate ways. Can you bring the kids over so that I will just spend a little time with them? I will bring them back, right? He needed to say the kids. He didn't go to pick up the kids. He didn't send someone to go pick the kids. He didn't make an arrangement of where he could come and pick up the kids. He asked the wife to bring the kids over in his house so he can have some time, quality time with the kids. And the wife accepted and took these kids to the ex-husband by herself, right? She took the kids to the husband by herself. The same husband you've left, the same man that threatened your life, you left for your dear life, for your safety, for your sanity, right? Now, he requested you bring the kids. She sent the kids. That's not all. The man had planned on his things he want to do. I don't want to use the words like evil, right? So the man planned it. Immediately she got there. And the man really welcomed them with smile in disguise, right? Now went in, took a wire, a very strong wire, put on her neck, and I'm sorry to use that sign, put on her neck and terminated her life. I don't want to use strangled. Strangled. That was what the man did to her. And the man terminated her. The one made sure was just put the wire on her neck and kept tightening it and made sure that she gave up to the ghost. She breathed her last breath, before he removed the wire in the presence of the kids, little kids. You can imagine how traumatized it could be on the side of the kids. So that was how the woman lost her life, because she took the kids to the husband who disguised to have changed, to try to show some love. Okay, bring the kids, let's co-parent at least today, let him spend the quality time with them, bring them, they will be taken back later. So she went and never returned, and he did thinking he would run away from it. And then he was, I don't know that he has been apprehended, but it was noticed, alarm was raised rather, but now we don't know whether he has been apprehended. What are we trying to say? Some will say don't blame the victim. Yes, I really commended her for leaving because of her life. When she discovered her life was under a threat, I commended her for leaving. But then, well, Someone said, "Lord, don't talk like that." Maybe, taking the case. Well, this is the house you've left. You knew what was going on in that house. You knew what you passed through in that house, and you left. Let's not blame the victim, like some people rightly said. But then, for the living, this blame now or this advice is for the living, because you have left for your dear life. You have left for your sanity. You've left for your peace. Don't return for any reason, unless you are convinced he is changed and you want to return fully. But because you are still on your separate ways, and he said, "Hey, come, let's just play with the case. You can go back." Don't go. That same person you left just a week or two can't change overnight. Even if you want to change, it takes a gradual process. He may regret his action, but pretending to have changed within a week or two is so should be doubted, right? Well, that was what happened. So for the living, if you are in that toxic relationship, leave. And if you have left for any reason he claims to have changed, and want to see you, let him come over. If it's not your place, an open place, you want to take the kids to him, because this kind of thing was something I could have, if no, I had the opportunity to have advised. I wouldn't have advised him to take the case to the man by herself. The wise thing is to come pick the case up, or arrange at an open place where you have some securities around. He would come and pick the kids, and when he wants to return, same pattern. But it has happened. That's how her name is Excel from Warri. Yeah, from Warri. So that's in Delta State. Yeah. So I may put a picture up here, but then that is what happened. That toxicity you left can't just turn a new leaf overnight. Even if you want to turn, it takes a gradual process. And when that gradual process is going on, you can't just be with that person in a secret place, in a place where it's only you and him. Especially that one that raises his hand on you, that hates you, uses objects on you. It's not the type you would just believe has changed overnight, and you want to get there to have some quality time with him and the kids, and you come back. Quality time with who? So for the living, for the dead, it's gone. That was how someone that just left her house, just lost her life in a few seconds. But I learned the distance driving from house to that place isn't much. You left the house in few minutes. You left your house in few minutes and you lost your life within that given period. Can you imagine that? So for the living, that man you've left or that woman you've left because of toxicity, remain left. Remain where you are. The grammar is correct. Remain left. Stay safe, please. Stay safe. Stay safe. Relate safe. Marry safe. Play safe. In this world, this journey of relationship, this world of marriage, please marry safe. I know sometimes it's some come in disguise. It doesn't seem it at the beginning, but when you notice, please try to save your life. Yes, exactly. That is what I have for us today. I don't know what is your opinion in the comment section. I don't know what your opinion is. Just let us have it in the comment section, right? Did she do the right thing by taking the case to the man, to the toxic man, by herself after she must have left for her life? Did she do the right thing? Then the men cry. Men. Well, that's all I have for us today. Whatever transpires after now, if there's any other news that comes from it, I would carry us along. But for the meantime, let us know your opinion in the comment section. Did she do the right thing by taking the case to the man by herself and trying to spend quality time with the man and the kids and hoping to come back? And she never came back. And I said, I repeat, men, you can do better. See you again on my next video. I appreciate your support.